medyo kinabahan. Pero direct prepared naman ako, no? Kasi nag-ano ako nag-training ako before mag-audition. So, at kumain.
For me po, so I played the role po of Jamie Robinson. Actually po, wala po sa plano kong mag-audition because I mean, I saw the project during the New Year countdown. I saw the trailer, the very first trailer po. And of course, it caught my attention. Pero never ko naisip na possible na maging parte po ako ng project na to. Until one day, it just so happened, you know, destiny, na nasa GMA ako on one of the last days of auditions for Jamie. And sinubukan ko lang po. And I never expected po na sobrang magbabago po yung buhay ko because of this show. And sobrang hindi ko nire-regret the day na nag-audition po ako for this role. Thank you.
Hello po, my name is Radson Torres po. I'm playing Mark Gordon po here in Voltes 5. And yes, I auditioned din po. I entered this room and it was full of boys na talaga na ang dami po talaga nag-audition for Mark and Steve. And I didn't expect na I would get a call back. And nagulat na lang po ako when I was called for the second screening. Kasama ko na po dun si Miguel and si Isabel na rin po. So, ayun po. Sobrang happy po and proud po talaga for that moment.
Ako, hindi ko po in-expect na ako yung mapipili bilang Steve Armstrong. Kasi way back, alam ko nang may gagawin na Voltes 5. And alam ko na may naririnig na rin ako sinasabi sa akin na ito yung actor na gaganap dyan. So, ako parang, okay, sige. Pass na muna tayo sa role na to. Pero at the back of my head, parang sabi ko, sarap maging Steve Armstrong ha. Parang isa yun sa magiging pangarap kong role. And then, biglang binalita sa akin na ako na daw yung Steve. Parang, ayaw kong palampasin yung big opportunity na yun na binigay sa akin. Kaya, ginrab ko na agad na, game, tara, gawin na natin. Sira.
Hello po, ako po si Rafael Ondicho. I'm playing Little John Armstrong po. Naaminin ko po, hindi po ako nag-audition kaya sobrang thankful ko po sa GMA Network, sa mga boss natin. Kasi po, nagtiwala po sila sa akin na to be part of this huge project. Hinintay po ako ni Direct Mark, like 1 year? 2 years? Di ba? 2 years, kaya binuhos ko po talaga lahat ng best ko para sa huge project na to. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. My last question kay Direk.
Pero talagang may laban po tayo doon sa lahat ng mga effects natin. So, I think the man of the hour, Direct Mark, my question is for you. Yes, bakit po kailangan panoorin ng mga kabataan ng Voltes 5 Legacy at ano naman ang dapat na asahan ng diehard fans from the live action adaptation?
Okay, well, first of all, the challenge was, it was an old anime, antiquated, you know, you could call it that. Pero, was the storya. Kaya siguro, it was easy for GMA to approve the project because once they saw na, okay, it was one of the first soap operas that I saw as a child. Because when you know the whole story, you know, the betrayal of the brothers, the loss of the mother, the loss of the father, it's all soap opera. You know, it's a space soap opera. And that hailed from Japan, but it was very near and dear to the hearts of the Filipinos. Kasi yan ang gusto natin yung nagtutulungan, yung mga magkakapatid, yung mga magkaaway, si Mark at si Steve. Tapos magsasanib puwersa, tapos yung kalaban mo, hindi mo alam, kalahi mo, kadugo mo. So all of those things, no, it's in one big pageantry. What was scary was, could we have pulled it off? Lalo ngayon sa mga kabataan, you know, the kids these days, their level is Marvel, Star Wars, Pacific Rim. You know, could we have pulled it off? You know, I just had the audacity of ignorance 2014 when I did a pitch tape with the help of Jay Santiago of Riot. And I said, Jay, kaya ba to? And surprisingly, it was serendipity because Riot's dream project was Voltes 5. So it was just, you know, we worked together in Encantadia. and several other projects. So nung nabuo may mutual dream na gawa ang Voltes 5, we developed a pitch tape. We presented it to Toei, to Telesuccess, and to GMA, and then we presented Toei. Back then, that was 2014. I was kidding Jay, no? Iba pa yung technology noon, pero ang ganda na lumabas ng pitch tape for GMA and for Japan to approve the level of the robot then, the graphics, was very impressive already. But then it took, that was 2014, so 9 years. It took 9 years for this to be developed. Then in came, thank you. Then in came the pandemic. So all these problems, was part of this whole legacy of the production of Voltes 5. Pero I guess the proof is in the pudding, as they say. And you saw, this is the first time I saw the AVP, no? So I was very impressed that they were, because I was on vacation. So they did it on their, Sila Miseled was the one behind us. So I didn't have nothing to do with the AVP. So I was very impressed. And at least you could see the culmination of basically of the whole series on the level and standard that we really tried to maintain. Naubos na ang dugo sa akin ng mga producers ko kasi, budget pa lang, and then the pandemic, we had to stretch. I think it's safe to say, even if I get fired, that we added so much shooting days, taping days to Voltes 5 Legacy. That's how Adam at GMA was na, no, hindi natin to titipirin. Sorry. We will give it the best because the project deserves that, and calling it as a legacy project, it has to, it has to show, it has to be revered and emulated and hopefully liked by you people. And then, so yun po yun, no? Okay na sa series. Then Miss Annette Gozon had this brilliant, crazy idea. Said, you know what? Why don't we show it in the cinema? So it's it's another project, the cinematic experience. That we're doing this. Besides the series, we have a cinematic experience to promote Voltes 5. Is because you saw the Brazilian skull ship in its massive entirety, and you see Voltes 5. You'll never get that on television or on your tablet or on your phone. That's why GMA decided, panoorin nyo to kung gusto nyo. Hindi namin sinasabi na pinipilit namin kayo. Pero iba yung experience ng cinema na 5.1, it's surround sound. I'm not allowed to say 5.1 because 5.1 is dated na. It's surround sound. You see it on the big screen. You see Voltes 5 in a very big scale instead of just watching it on television. You have that choice. So you're lucky that you'll be able to see what it's all about. But the cinema experience is just 2 hours of the 80 episodes that you will see on television. So, wag niyong expect na, pag pinanood namin ng cinema, hindi na kayo manood. Ang dami niyo pa papanoorin, ang dami pang revelation. Out of 16 Beast Fighters, 2 lang makikita niyo sa cinema experience. So, yun. Sorry, I got emotional because the rush of emotions from way back on how this thing came to be is really something for me. It has been a vision quest to do this, and then sila Miss Lilibet, Miss Reggie Magdo, Miss Cheryl, they really fought for the project. And then si LGM of marketing also, Miss Lizette also fought for it. I was in the board presenting this to FLG, and everyone backed up the project, and FLG could say was, Direct Marquez, congratulations, no one has ever had it easy in this boardroom. Put Voltes 5 on the board.
Congratulations po. We can really see the fulfillment that
Kagabi, kaninang maga, sabi ko, we've gone through a lot. As in, a lot. We've sacrificed a lot of our time. Yung mga times that we'll be spending with our families, wala kami doon. Because we are doing this. And I'm not complaining kasi this is such a legacy project talaga. And I am really proud na sa amin to napunta. Because tangay na namin to forever. Diba guys? Credits to my production team na behind me, na never sumuko sa lahat ng challenges. Challenges kasi Nag-start kami mag-shoot pandemic. Nag-start kami na naka-lock in. Imagine yung COVID at that time, yung gastos ng network for that, na lahat kami i-lock in. Yung protocols, 'di ba? Tapos kailangan we also had to adjust the script para hindi mag-sacrifice yung quality. And we're very thankful sa network kasi alam yan nila Miss Che at ni Miss Lilibet. Ang dami kong pinagdaanan na additional taping days just to finish this, and I'm very thankful for the support of the network at binigay yun sa atin sa project na to come up with such good project. Nakita nyo naman, na-witness nyo naman how good it is. And what else? Ano pa ba? Hindi ko na alam. Challenges sa mga artista. Nakita namin kung paano sila nag-grow, and I commend them. Actually, kanina, I commended a few, well, actually halos lahat, kasi 3 years kami magkakasama. Imagine, si Little John, maliit pa sa akin noon, pero ngayon mas malaki na halo. Well, kasi laki ko na halos.
Added expense po, nung nag-resume kami ng taping ng 2023, hindi na kasya yung costume niya. We had to make another set of
Tatlong
costume for
beses
him.
kaming nagpagawa ng costume ni Little John. And isa yan sa mga malaking challenge na pinagdaanan ng production na, because during that time na pandemic, hindi pwedeng mag-shoot ang minor, 'di ba? So we had to finish all the sequences without him. There were meetings pa na anong gagawin natin, papalitan ba natin si Little John, do we adjust the script? But no, nanindigan po kami na hintayin natin na yung may hope na mawawala ang COVID, and thank God natapos po namin yung project na ito. Yeah. Thank you.
Dinagdag. Dito rin, pero yung dinagdag natin para lalong ma-highlight yung maganda na meron sa Voltes 5. For example, sa anime, ang dali-dali para kay Barry Ann Armstrong na payagang makipaglaban ng anak niya na pinakamaliit, o yung mga anak niya na lumaban sa mga dangerous na aliens. Pero pag inadapt sa realistic approach, parang paano yung gaano kadali para sa isang ina na yung anak mo na bunso, wag na yung dalawang matanda, ay ipalaban mo. So, may mga dinagdag kami doon. Pero yun lang, pinapangako namin sa creative team, sa pangunguna ng aming creative director na si Aloy Adlawan na nandito, at sa aking mga writers na nandito rin, si Jake at si Levi, na ang anumang dinagdag namin at hinighlight dito sa show ay para lalong magbigay, well, I hope, ng kinang doon sa show para magiging maganda lalo yung experience. At come May 8 at bukas, pag pinanood ng audience, sila makakapagsabi niya at makakapaghusga kung naging maganda ba ang aming trabaho ng lahat. Salamat.
Maraming salamat.